Right, time to look skywards this week as it's BBC Stargazing Live. The second show is on tonight, right after this programme.
Northumberland was recently named the best place in England to see the wonders of the night sky. But what happens if you live in town? What can you see in the heavens without any specialist gear?
Yes, well, Hannah Bayman has 3 winter wonders you can enjoy anywhere in our region.
Night falls over the city. The stars come out, but so do the streetlights. Don't despair. Let your eyes get used to the dark for half an hour, and there's still plenty you can see in town. The moon, our closest neighbour. If the right side is lit up, the moon is waxing or growing. If the right's dark, it's waning or getting smaller. The moon looks much bigger when it's low in the sky at moonrise. You can check moonrise times online, and if you get a pair of binoculars and something to rest them on, you'll have an even better view.
When it's a full moon, what you can actually see are these dark patches. These dark patches are old lava fields from extinct volcanoes. They're actually called seas. Now, if you look at the Sea of Tranquility, that's where Apollo 11 first landed on the moon in 1969. The largest actual crater, shall I say the brightest, is actually Tycho, which spans about 53 miles across.
Orion, the hunter, looks south, the same direction that most satellite dishes face. Find these 3 stars in a row, and you've found Orion's belt. Look at his top left shoulder. Even with your naked eye, you can see it has a reddish glow. It's Betelgeuse, a red giant that will one day explode as a supernova. In Newcastle's Times Square, enthusiasts are out doing pavement stargazing with passers-by. For 16-year-old Matthew, it's a chance to raise donations for a World Challenge trip to India.
It's really quite satisfying because you get to see the faces as to see something like the moon as up close. One of my personal favourites is Saturn. You always get a good reaction when people see that for the first time.
I've never looked through a telescope before. It's really interesting. It's nothing you see every day. Yeah, you never get to see it that closely.
You don't need to go anywhere near the countryside to do astronomy. You can see a lot of the brighter objects from non-rural areas, things like the moon, Jupiter, and currently Orion's belt. It's quite nice.
Jupiter, the giant planet, shining more brightly than any star. It'll be dominating our night skies for the first few months of this new year. With binoculars, you can sometimes see its 4 largest moons. And if you can get away from streetlights, tomorrow night there's a chance of seeing the Northern Lights after a solar storm yesterday. Look to the north after dark. Hannah Bayman, BBC Look North.